If you're looking to increase your guitar skills in 2023 and you don't have these 5 essential skills under your belt, stay tuned because I'm going to show you how you can become a better guitar player in a lot less time. What I would consider to be the primary essential skill that you need to have as a guitar player that I see a lot of guitar players don't have is memorization of the fretboard. So by memorizing all of the notes, all the frets and strings, it's going to open up a whole lot of possibilities and options for you. Now, I like to approach memorization of the fingerboard in a more systematic way by memorizing notes on one string at a time. And the more you sit there and recite all of the notes up and down a given string, the more it's going to become absorbed in second nature to you. So just like anything you memorize, it can take a little bit of time, but the more you stay on it, the more second nature it becomes. I would memorize the 6th and the 5th strings first, because you need those for when you're moving your chord shapes around and also for the roots of given scale positions. After you get the 6th and the 5th strings like completely absorbed, then you move on to your 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string. Over a period of time, you'll be able to recite the fingerboard cold from memory, meaning you don't even have to have the guitar in your hands. But do expect that it'll take a little bit of time. But as long as you stay persistent with it, you'll have the fingerboard memorized in no time at all. Next valuable skill would be knowing all of your pentatonic scale positions up and down the fingerboard, meaning how to connect the scales together. So with pentatonic, there's typically 5 positions. I'm going to take A minor / C major here, and I'm going to run through the 5 positions. There's going to be tab underneath on the screen here. So starting from the lowest position here for the A minor, we've got 3, 5 on the 6th string, 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 3, 5, 3, 5. Then we move up to the next position. Next position. Moving up to the 10th fret here. 12th fret. Knowing all of those positions right there in all 12 keys preferably is definitely going to help your guitar playing out. Hey, if you're finding value in this video, hit that subscribe button and let's play some guitar together. What I consider to be a 3rd essential skill expands upon skill number 2, except this time it's major scales, C major scale to be precise. So starting from the lowest position on the neck, I want to be able to play all of the positions I can up the neck until I hit the octave above it, just like this. And don't forget to run those scale positions through all 12 keys. Our 4th essential skill would be understanding triads across the fingerboard. I feel that triads, both major and minor, are very useful little chord shapes that you can utilize. And I know players like Jimmy Page and Eddie Van Halen and guys like that use these little 3-note chords all the time. So starting with C major, I'll break things into 3-string groups, which will give us 4 different chord sets across the fingerboard like so. So starting here, we've got a basic C triad. The second one on strings 2, 3, and 4. We move the shape to strings 5, 4, and 3. And then our last one, strings 6, 5, and 4. Then also to know the minor triads across the neck. So starting on strings 1, 2, and 3, and then 2, 3, and 4, 5, 4, and 3, and then our 6th, 5th, and 4th strings. To me, those chord shapes are very useful in a variety of situations, whether you're playing rock, blues, jazz, you name it, they come in handy all the time. I would also work those chord shapes through all 12 keys. Our 5th essential skill is ear training. So rather than jumping right into tablature or standard notation for a song you're working on, learn it by ear. So some of the ways that you can do some basic ear training would be to go online and find like a tone generator and then match the pitch. Now, you know, on the guitar, you've got more than one place you can play the same note. And it really doesn't matter in the beginning, just as long as you're matching pitches. The more you sit there and practice single pitches, the more you'll be able to start identifying chords by ear as well, just by building the notes, deconstructing the notes in your mind and in your ear. And of course, through some trial and error, you'll find those different chord shapes just by hearing the tonality of it. Does it sound happy? Does it sound sad? I.e. major or minor. And then as you start getting better with that, start learning songs by ear. Start learning licks and solos by ear. You'll realize though that as you're learning notes on the guitar from, let's say, a guitar solo, you might realize that you're not in the same exact location on the neck that the guitar player who wrote it or performed it is playing in, but that's okay. You're just getting your ears used to finding those pitches and notes on your instrument. Hey, let me know what you guys think. Drop me a comment down below. If you've got a question, I'd be glad to answer those questions for you. Don't forget to subscribe to Joseph Hansen Guitar Studio. Turn on those bell notifications so you see when I upload a new video. And check this out right here. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. Keep rocking on.